Hello! Hi, parents and fellow Ruble Rockets. I thought that we'd make a quick video to show you what a literacy check-in looks like with a student and how we're kind of using some technology to enhance our literacy check-ins this year. A literacy check-in is just a really quick check-in with me as a teacher and a student to see what students are reading. I'll talk with them real quick. I'll see if they're making their reading goals and their agendas, and we'll also do an exciting thing, which is check our books that we've read into our Ruble Rocket 40, because we have a 40-book challenge this year. We're trying to read 40 books in different genres and stuff like that. So today, Haley's volunteered to be our student. So, Haley, do you want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so what I would do is if I have a literacy check-in, I would sit down with our student, and usually I would have a clipboard that I take little notes on. But the first thing I would ask them is what their reading goal was, and they'd point to it or say. Like, for example, if you can get a close-up of this here, camera person. She wrote down, can you see that? Yep, she wrote down her goal was 40 pages. Did you meet your goal last night, Haley? She's nodding yes. So I would give that a little signature. And then Haley would say, hey, Mr. Ruble, I have a book that I finished. So what book did you finish recently, Haley?
Lovingly Alice.
Lovingly Alice. We have a picture of it here. So what we're going to do, you can wind down a little bit for me, camera person. What we're going to do is we're going to check that in on the page in our agenda that parents can look at. And we're also going to check it in on our iPad so that we have a little place where we have all the books we've read this year. So first thing she's going to do is she's going to flip herself back to her white reading log page. Her white reading log page where it has all the books that she's started, even if she hasn't finished them. And then if she's shared the book with the class, I'll give it a little signature, and then she can, if you have your pencil with you, she's going to take this nice cool blue page. She's going to take this blue page, which actually has all the books she's actually finished. This is the book she's tried or looked at. These are the finished books. And she can add that book to her blue page. Now, here's the exciting thing. Camera person, while she's doing that, why don't you come over and take a look at our iPad, our classroom iPad. Here's the thing that we're going to have today. We have this program that I'm using this year called Goodreads. It looks like this letter G, so the rest of my class can tell what it is, and we hit it. Now, if it comes up to anything weird, we got to look in this bottom corner where my finger is. Can you see that on the video? Yeah. And we hit home, and that takes us up to a really cool thing up here that's called scan. Now, if we hit scan, and Haley gets the book back out on her desk, we're going to hit scan, and then scan is going to do something cool. Now, Haley's going to have to reach over because I'm using my visualizer, and I got to keep it up here for the whole class to see. But she's going to slide her book underneath the scan bar. All right. So, class, it found it here, and it says Lovingly Alice by Phyllis Reynolds. And then Haley will be able to tap that book in the corner of the screen when it comes up. Reach right in there, Haley, and do it. You got to give it a nice tap. Tap for more information. Well, we can do this. We can hit done. We can hit done, and then it shows us our scanned books. And then when we hit done, Haley can hit Lovingly Alice. I'm going to do it this time. And then she'll go down to here to add to my books. Add to my books at the bottom. And then she's going to find her name. And she'll just hit it one time. So there's a check in the side. So my class can see there's a little check now. And then she's going to hit submit. And then what will happen is we can go back to home. And then we can go to my books. And then we can go to bookshelves. And then on Haley's name we hit Haley. And it'll show all the books that Haley has clocked on her Ruble 40 online in our Goodreads thing. So, if you can get us back in the shot, that's one way that we're going to use technology to kind of keep track of the books that we've read this year. So, goodbye, parents. You can get a shot of the class. Everybody wave goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. And we'll hit the record button to stop. Okay. Did it stop?
No.